Hello, friends. My name is Anshu Srivastav. Welcome to Never Stop Learning channel. Today, we are going to select one interesting topic, and that is broadcast camera technology system. This topic is related to broadcast engineers, the camera operators, and technicians, those who handles the cameras and their connectivity. So let's start. Let's we talk about the live studio broadcast camera. If you see right side, it's a studio broadcast camera and the make is Sony. It's a professional camera we called. A camera is a device that capture light and process it into an image. It does this through a lens which focus the lights onto a light sensitive surface where a picture is formed. This could be a film in traditional camera or an electronic sensor in digital camera. It is specialized video camera designed for production and transmission of live television broadcast. Multi-format HD, high definition and standard definition SD system live cameras, software license and upgrades to enhance the performance of the camera features and control systems and interface for studio cameras. So these are the features. What is the working functions of the cameras, how it performs, and it works multi-format HD and SD systems, and there are some software license to upgrade the performance of that camera and control systems. So let's we understand the SDI camera. But before we want to understand what is SDI. SDI stands for Serial Digital Interface. It is a standard for digital video transmission over coaxial cable. And also we can say that the SDI is professional digital video standard developed for broadcast video. SDI carries uncompressed digital video, okay, and it is transmitted over 75 ohms coaxial cables with BLC connectors. So this is the exact definition of SDI. So let's we talk about SDI camera. So SDI camera are, let me zoom this one. I think it's very uh, small. Yes. So SDI cameras are the types of video cameras that utilize the serial digital interface for transmitting compressed uncorrupted digital video signals, primarily used in a professional's broadcast environment. SDI cameras have gained popularity due to their ability and transmit high definition video over long distance without loss of quality. HDI cameras works by converting optical signals captured by the camera into digital signals and transmitting them as formatted stream via SDI cables. Now let's discuss about the advantage of using the SDI cameras. As we have discussed that this is a high quality video transmission, number one. Second is that long distance runs. Okay, we use the coaxial cables, SDI cables. So it is applicable to transmit the video and audio signals for long distance. No signal degradations. Yes, it is also Important, no signal loss is there, and multi-channel support is available here in this technology. Now let's understand the parts of cameras. There are seven basic parts of cameras include the lens, then shutter, aperture, image sensor, viewfinder, body, camera body I'm talking about, and the memory card slots. If you see right hand side, all parts are mentioned here. The camera body is there at the bottom. Okay, headset is there, viewfinder is there, focus is there, and lens and viewfinder head is there. So let me just zoom this one so it is clear to you. You can understand each parts here. Okay, focus, viewfinder, headset, camera plate is there, which is mount below the camera head. Okay, camera body, lens, viewfinder hood. That's all. So let's here we talk about the multi-format tri studio camera system. If you see first you understand the picture, there is a camera head which is mounted on tripod stand, and viewfinder is there, then camera control unit, that is CCU is there, and remote control panels RCP is there, which is point 0.4. So it means that how we can connect the studio professional camera with the camera control unit as well as the remote control panels. Sorry. So let's we talk about one examples of Sony, that what are the models we are using. For camera head we use HSC 100R. When we talk about the camera control unit, HSCU 300R, and viewfinder LCD, it also has some models. Okay, so we are not go in depth to describe that model, but at least we have to aware that if we use Sony uh, Sony systems, so all that parts should be Sony. Okay, so these are compatible to support each other. Rear zoom and focus is there, and Sony RCP 1501 remote control panels. Now let's we talk about the tri cable connections between the camera head and CCU, that is camera control unit. So tri cable is a very thick cable, and we can explain that tri camera cable is a type of specialized coaxial cable widely used in the professional broadcast industry to connect a television camera to its camera control unit CCU through a single line that carries video, audio, control, power, and intercom signals. Okay, so I hope that one single cable carries all these signals which we have already described here: video, audio, control, power, and intercom signals. Now, this is an important layout of the studio camera. If you see my left hand side, a studio camera is there, and if you see the studio camera clearly, the TP, that is teleprompter, is there, which is come under the camera head. Okay, headphone is also there on the top, it is mentioned there. So now we are talking about the coaxial cable. The coaxial cable is a interconnectivity between the studio camera to camera control unit. So camera control unit generally it is installed in car room and studio professional camera it is generally in studio or somewhere in newsroom. Okay, so we have already just explained that tri-coaxial cables carries audio, video, power, control and intercom signals. Okay, and this is the rear view of camera control unit. So uh, uh, all that ports are available which represent in this form. And there is RCP panel. It's just like a remote RCP remote control panel. Okay, so it is also connected to with this system, and talk back system. It connected with intercom. Okay, so these two tools, RCP as well as the uh, intercom talk back system, it is located in PCR, and PCR stands for protection control room. Okay, and SDI output 1 and SDI output 2. This is related with your DA distribution amplifier. Okay, this is the Imagine frame. I'm talking about 6800 frame. Then your routers in video player, playout server, and graphics Matrox. Okay, playout, and other you can consider for video mixer. Okay, so uh, this topic is related with the camera as well as the camera control unit. We are not explaining some extra details information. Okay, but at least right now this layout helps us to understand the connectivity. Now camera versus CCU, let's explain all that points. The video and the headphone mic audio signals travels from camera control unit through tracks cables. The teleprompter signal we call TP signals, and headphones receiver signals travels from CCU to camera through track cables. So here track cable is common. Okay, so signal is bidirectional. Uh, the Ethernet cables is also connected. SDI cable is also there. We have already discussed OPC and CCP camera control unit, and that is open platform control with router connected with the router control panel RCP. Intercom, tally and PGM is connected with talkback system for communications. SDI output 1 is routed to router inputs and other broadcast system. SDI 2 is routed to video mixer input and so on. This is just for general information. Okay. Now this is important photographs. If you see, if you see the real camera, professional camera, so these are the cables connected there. First cable is your tie cable, which is a thick cable. If you see, I have also marked 1, 2, 3, 4, so that you can understand. The second is your Genlock reference signals, SDI cables with BNC connectors, and test out SDI is also the output for multi-viewer monitoring, and the green cable, okay, SDI, that is also your SDI out. Thank you for watching my channels. Viewers, please like and put your comments to upload more useful contents. Thank you very much. Please subscribe my channels.